Attendance check, everyone. Attendance check.
Present, sir!
Present.
Present, sir! Present,
Attendance.
sir!
Attendance.
Present and done.
Ayan,
Welcome.
Tama yung
umiinom
linya.
na.
Merong sumagot sa kabilang dulo nung tumawag ako. Champion daw.
Welcome to a very special episode of the Quiver Podcast today.
Hello,
And
champion.
we are champions. Oh my God, we are champions. After we have so many talk about tonight. It's 11:51 p.m. on the day of the championship. Hinabol natin itong episode na to so that we're...
Parang di kayo naantok ngayon. Parang di kayo naantok Joke lang.
Oo. Okay.
Walang
Tonight,
kape pero di naantok.
Buti nakalima ko.
Okay, tonight I am joined by Vic, Brian, and
Hello.
who, by the way,
Wala sa venue. Wala na sa venue.
was gracious enough not to show up in the venue today. Absolutely gracious enough not to show up in the venue
I did
today.
my best. Kahit sabihin natin,
And
I
your
had the
best
chance
was
because
good enough.
Di ako pumunta.
You did
And
your
your
best.
best.
and it was
Matraffic.
good enough.
Matraffic. Ayoko na mga paglaban sa traffic. So, bahay na lang.
Yeah, and Achax, who, by the way, Achax, sabi ni Coach Topex na ikaw yung susi ng for him to join this recording in the future.
Wow.
Oo.
Grabe.
Oo. Antay-antay lang kayo dyan. Yeah, di ba malaki?
Oo, so...
Oo.
So, ayusin natin yan. Alright. Okay.
Ayusin natin yan.
Okay. Let's... Before we dive into the game, I have a big problem. We have a big problem. Before the game started, I texted Kiko, who's not with us tonight, because it's morning where he is. Sabi ko,
Baka may sabihin natin.
yeah, sabi ko, Kiko, you know what? I think if we win, I think we need to start getting married every year. Kasi nagpakasal kami this year and nag-champion. So next year, pakasal ulit kami to our wives, to our respective wives, over and over again. But I wanna add, a former guest of our podcast, just shouting out to him, si Naveen, just gave birth. I also told Naveen to give birth
Naveen
every
gave
year.
birth?
Oh, Naveen's wife. I also told him that his wife needs to give birth every year also.
Tingin ko kaya naman.
So, starting from now on. So, all these pamanhiin and things like that. So, nakakatawa tayo. Okay,
Wait,
let's talk about the game. Guys. Before we talk about Ana?
Ha?
bago yan kailangan ko lang i-point out bago tayo magsimula. Noong 2 years ago, nag-champion tayo, nasa bundok ako noon. Oh, last year, natalo tayo. Ngayon, dito na ako, nag-champion tayo mga putang ina.
Unang championship na nakalaya ka. Oo, tama.
Shout out sa mga
Unang
nasa
championship
bundok.
na nakalaya.
Oo.
Yun.
At sa mga mabubundok.
Timor-Leste. Nasa Timor-Leste. Shout out sa inyong lahat.
Okay. Tama si Chucks doon. Okay, let's talk about the game. After the game, so many people approached me, and sige, let's go through it quarter by quarter. Para may konting climax for us, right? We started very, very strong in the first quarter, and Coach Topex pulled in a massive surprise, or massive to other people, of course, na Mason Amos started the game and started quite well. You know, Mason is low-key a great defender. Like, low-key, great defender siya. In the post, ha? Yes, he's being attacked when he's outside, pero kung nasa ilalim siya, grabbing blocks niya. But he started with Mason, and we went on a 3 big man lineup, which was something we used to do during the time of Kevin, when Kevin would be in the small forward spot, and we have 2 big guys, and we haven't done that whole season. today it showed up again, and it caught UP by surprise in the first quarter. Sige, let's start here. Vic, Brian, first quarter, we were in control. We were up. I almost texted Willie not to show up in the venue anymore.
Okay.
But I almost texted him na,
On the
huwag
way,
ka nang
check.
punta.
Sabi ko,
Okay ka na.
"Pwede
Okay ka na. Stay where you are. Okay ka na.
Diyan ka na sa Rombag. Sabi ko,
Oh, doon ka na sa Rombag.
Doon na umalis.
Yeah, stay there. And apparently, he went down in EDSA Corner Aurora and tumakbo siya papuntang at Coliseum. Okay?
Talaga?
Yeah, so I almost
Hindi ko napansin.
yeah, I
Wow.
almost texted him. Just stop. Like, stay there. Anyway,
At
first
yung
quarter,
dati, mas
Vic,
masakit
Bray,
kilikili
Shucks.
yun.
Ano masasabi niya? Vic, Bray, and Chucks, ano masasabi sa first quarter?
Ako, I think si Brian ng paparing ko kasi apologies to everybody. Yung second half lang yun na panood ko sa replay tonight. So baka sa second half na ako magre-react. Yung first half, maybe si Brian or si Chucks yung pwede mag-react sa first half.
Sige, I'll start with the first quarter. I think they slowly started addressing the Jacob situation. Although okay, kung di ako nagkakamali kay Jacob, then ata yung first basket. But it was because of him moving out of clearing his marker and then hitting a three, pull-up three agad. So while that's not automatically gonna say na mananalo ka, at least the subsequent possessions may mga attempts na yung UP to play that box and one again eh. And siguro mas naging handa lang yung team na mag-deal with the 4-on-4 and that continued throughout the match. Hindi naman laging nagbabox and one UP, but when they do, parang hindi na gulat yung players natin. I think yun yung nakita natin sa fluidity ng offense. Siguro ang messaging dyan is lahat naman kayo kaya nyo supposedly mag-create eh. I mean,
Yes.
the Wings, sina Mason, sina Kim. So, if ang strategy lang nila is try to minimize Jacob's influence, it's not gonna be enough if you produce, diba? So, that's what I picked up from the first quarter. How about Gio when you were watching?
Ay,
Yeah.
G, sorry.
Oo.
Ano lang
Go
siguro,
lang.
mag-add lang ako ng konti.
Mm.
Even though hindi ako nakanood live and binabasa ko yung sa GC, when Brian said na nung nag-box and one, pinasok si Kian, sabi ko, okay, sige. It will read, putting Kian in dun sa situations na naka-box and one si UP kay Jacob, it provided another player that can create just in case na kasi nangyari sa atin nung game 2, 'di ba? Nung nag-box and one, JC tried to attack pero we ended up giving so much turnovers eh. So parang safe play na rin na sige, Kian dyan ka para in case na sige, pwede ka rin mag-create as an extra creator ba on that 4-on-4 na ending kasi nga nandun lang sa corner si Jacob pag naka-box and one. Sabi ko, that's a good move to be honest. Sabi ko, okay siya to address the box and one. And I think sinabi rin ni Brian sa GC na okay, once we were able to address that, I think UP already shifted back to playing zone after natin ma-address. Kasi nung preview binanggit ko rin naman siya na titigil lang si UP dyan sa box and one na yan if you start addressing them. So yun. So that's a wonderful adjustment sa atin to make UP quit that box and one. Kasi ako naman ang in-expect ko for game 3, either they go box and one or they play zone. I don't really see UP playing much of a man defense. So kaya ako yun lang yung dalawa. So when you take away the box and one, it will just be purely zone. Sige, G, go ahead.
Okay, so that was the first quarter. We got them a little bit surprised there, and at the end of the first quarter, we led the game. Second quarter, at the end of the half, UP was up by 1. They came back. Chucks, talk about that. very quickly. Ano feeling mo going into halftime na down tayo by 1?
Isa lang naman yun eh. Naranasan nga natin sa season na to na down tayo by 30. Excuse me.
Natalo tayo doon, pare. Ba't yan yung opposite?
Hindi, naalala ko lang.
Nangyari pala yun? Parang di ko na maalala yun eh.
Uy, Lasal, manalo naman kayo!
Pero despite that loss, sinong nag-champion? Hindi, pero teka, hindi ko maalala kung first o second quarter yung yung nag 3 bigs. Kung sino ka
First
makaisip
yun.
First ba yan? Kung sino man yung nakaisip ng plano na yun. Saludo daw sa'yo. Text mo ako. Kasi after ni sino yung dalawang malaki nung kabila. After wala na eh. So, gumana talaga yung 3 bigs na yun eh. Yung plano na yan. Gumana yung kanina. Oo.
Oo. So at least at the end of the first at the end of the first half, Chucks, parang relax ka lang, parang okay lang, like then 1 point lang kaya to, like that's how we felt. Okay. Vic, ikaw, what's your view at the end of the first half? Lapit na tayo sa climax, guys. Just wait for it, okay? Like first half.
Ang ano ko lang doon, G, was ang worry ko was we lost that second quarter again, similar nung game 2. So yun lang yung worry ko. Parang okay, nagka-problem ulit ng second quarter. So it's important again for us to respond at the start of the third. So parang yun lang yun ako. Sabi ko, yung first half was similar nung game 2 na we had a good start, tapos nakasagot si UP and eventually they took the lead. Kaya sabi ko, nakmantokwa naman to. Sabi ko, talo na naman ng second quarter. Sabi ko, so yun lang naman. So sabi ko, we have to change the script pagdating ng sana mabago natin yung script pagdating natin ng second half. So yun, bali yun yung feelings ko at the half.
Okay, so yun. Thanks, Vic. Thanks for that, Vic. Okay, third quarter, UP starts it very strong. In the first 7 minutes of the third quarter, they were going at it for us they were really hitting us hard. And at that point in time, I stop and talk to Willie and say, ipat tayo dun. Balik tayo sa Lasal crowd. Like, malas yung position na to. And the moment we got there, andun si Kuya Anton, andun yung mga Dabaws, andun yung mga Espiritus. As in, sabi ko, anyway, we sat down there and I told Willie, uy, teka lang Willie ha, kung umupo tayo at hindi to gumana, lilipat ulit tayo ha. Magano tayo ng pwesto dito na maayos. No, but it was the best spot kasi at that point in time kasi it was on the upper box, lower box.
Oo, nasa ano siya eh. Yes.
Medyo lower box area.
Patron ngayon na dating lower box.
Oo. Anyway, apologies na lang to Tito Manny who's listening to our podcast. Thank you for listening to us, Tito Manny. Medyo pangit yung pictures ko from that point on. Bahala na. And sabi ko, we needed to win eh. Winning was more important. But anyway, third quarter. Suddenly, in the first, we gave UP that chance to build the big lead by going inside pero towards the end, nag-pick up bigla yung guards natin eh. And we were starting to create on offense better. This was around the time when UP stopped to box and one Jacob Cortez. Because this was around the time that, to Vic's point, if other players can create, then we don't have much to worry about with Jacob here. Now, Vic, you talked about this during the preview and during the previous quickie. How important was it for the likes of Kian, for the likes of Boris, and even Pablo? That's when he started scoring again.
Yun nga, binanggit naman natin if that's what UP will give us, then we have to take advantage of it. Yun lang naman yun eh. We just have to react kung ano yung binibigay nila sa atin. If that's what they're giving and we're able to milk on it, it will force UP to do something else. And to move away from it. So, nakita naman natin eh. They ended up with their 3-2-1, 3-2 or 1-2-2 na mataas na zone. So, dun sila nag-end up. And I think that's the quarter also. I think what kept going for UP nung third quarter, sobrang aggressive ni Pato Noruka. Parang, siya, ano bang magandang hindi ko masabi. Pero sobrang aggressive niya na atake siya at parang siya eh, sorry pero I have to say at times, para siyang yung horse na may na may takip dito yung mata. May tapao
Laser
na
focus lang
kabayo.
siya, eh, no?
Talagang lang siya talaga eh. Parang pagkakuha niya ng bola, baka bangga ako. Parang yung may episode yung slam dunk na yung kalaban nila player ng rugby, yung dire-diretso lang na umaatake.
Oo.
Parang gano'n lang tinuruka kanina eh. Sobrang aggressive lang talaga niya eh. And then Harold started to get his touches kasi he ended up only with 6 points eh. So I think third quarter siya nakakuha ng buwelo, and I think andun na rin yung sense of urgency din siguro sa part niya na I need to help out and to contribute. So yun, I think those were the two things lang na that really kept UP afloat nung third quarter.
Okay. Worth noting that Alarcon and Abadiano, who were the heroes of game 1 and 2, ended up shooting, I think, around 22%.
Yeah, sobrang
20, yeah,
sobrang miserable shooting. Sobrang.
yeah. So, what some of the Lasal crowd were saying, nas maubos din yan. Kataon na naubos na sila.
Hindi,
Which,
hindi actually naman talaga, totoo naman talaga. We didn't think they can do a repeat. I think no finals preview pinag-usapan naman natin to na best case scenario for them is lahat gagawa eh. Worst case for them is paisa-isa. May
yes.
Abadiano, may Harold, merong Remogat, 'di ba? Parang aabangan mo lang kung sino talaga yung puputok sa kanila for a particular game, and I think I think that's what happened itong final series na to. Iba-iba eh. Alarcon, Abadiano game 2, and now it's Panto Remogat.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, Remo got played very, very well, very, very well in the fourth quarter. Now, I want to talk about that fourth quarter. So, Ray Remogat ends up scoring 9 points, plays almost the entire fourth quarter, 9:51, and that was a big shot that he made. Get who and then and for on the so he makes that shot, and suddenly we go on a run, right? A run that is led by Boris Marasigan. I'm gonna say two things about the guy. First, number one, he he does the Almond Vosotros shot back in 2013. You guys remember
The
Vosotros,
fake
lumapit na bahagya. Bam!
shot
Lamang ng
fake
lasal.
tas lapit na mid-range.
Yeah. Pero ito, he added a bit of a Boris touch to this eh. Marasigan, lumapit ng bahagyat. Lumabas yung bola. Ay, pumasok ulit. Lamang ang lasal.
Ay,
Diba?
oo nga,
Oo.
tama. It was supposed to be tama. In and out siya
Oo.
kanina. Tama.
So again, like this whole in and out thing with Boris, it happened to him like, I think, must have been 3 times today eh. Then sabi ko pero pumapasok this time. So sabi ko kay Willie, Willie, kung pumapasok to this time and nagmi-miss yung last game, I think it's a fair trade-off kasi it happened to him quite a bit. And Boris was our leading scorer in the fourth quarter. Played 7 minutes until he got fouled out and scored 5 points. So overall, great performance from Boris. And man, Boris has 3 more years with us. Can you imagine that, guys? He has 3 more years with us. So what a performance from him. Okay, so Boris brings us back from the dead, and we now have the lead. What happens next? Go. Brian, Vic.
Siguro bago tayo magpunta dyan, I think para sa akin important din from 67-64, Mason sank those 2 free throws to
Yes,
it
yes.
just
Yung kay Pablo to eh.
yeah,
Yung substitution nila.
that was a crucial substitution for me kasi Mace was able
Punos,
to
diba?
sink 2 free throws kasi hindi natin alam if Pabs took the free throw, hindi pa natin alam kung what will happen on that kasi sobrang laking tulong that we cut that lead to 1 on that part of the game. So hindi pa natin alam if what will happen if UP had a 2 or a 3-point lead in case Pabs missed both free throws, no. So sobrang laking confidence booster din at that moment. So it was really a good timing to sub Pabs with Mace, and then with Novato Mason converting 2 free throws leading onto those Voris baskets. Ako sobrang saya ko dun sa end 1 kasi Voris got the flack from the UP crowd after his nga gesture back in game 2. Sobrang tuwan-tuwa ako na nakabawi siya ulit with that crucial end 1 kay Abadiano. And yun na, I think that's the next naman ng I think next things that happened from there after we led 71-67, parang na rin, hindi na rin naka-recover.
Foul si Jacob, tapos
yun nga, free throws pala, puro free throws na yun, free throws na yung
and then yung kay JC breakaway.
Yeah,
yung JC breakaway after
breakaway.
that messy back and forth turnovers.
Pati sila noon para silang
And
parang lutang at that moment medyo halatang sila doon scrambling for whatever they can get kasi baka mamaya parang yung utak ng ni UP parang nasa offense pa eh. They're not ready to defend just yet, and good leak out, sobrang good leak out ni JC and for Jacob to just see him.
But before JC leaked out and went for a layup, crucial yung block ni Mike Phillips.
Oo naman.
That was
Definitely.
big time.
Yeah, no, we'll take that one by one, guys. So before the free throw madness, I really want to talk about this free throw madness, by the way. Before that, we had so many... diba? Before the free throw madness, we had so many great defensive stops there. Mason, and it was highlighted by Mike, right, with his block. But the trap on... Sino yun? Si Abadiano?
Yeah, oo.
The trap on Abadiano, the defense of Mason on Gani, like, the block will get all the headlines, for sure. But those things, that was 3 possessions. 3 possessions gone to us. We even stole the ball on the other end, diba? I think
Yes, G, there were 2 plays. Ito yung sinabi ko na sobrang engot ni UP for doing this. Yung pinipilit nila yung pasa from way out, tapos pinipilit nila yung pasa to their bigs sa loob. They did it twice and we were able to steal it also twice. Yung dalawang beses na yan na UP tried to do it. I mean, ako nung pinapanood ko, sabi ko, I didn't even get it why they had to do it on those instances. Parang akala ba nila hindi natin maaagaw yung mga pasang ganun? Ang layo talaga kasi. I mean, it's a telegraph. For me, para siyang telegraph passes eh. Parang siya, easy paano to giveaway yung dalawang instance na yon. So yun, I mean to add to those the defensive brilliance natin towards the end game na which I think it showed na mas I think mas pinakita lang na mas composed tayo than UP in closing this game 3.
Yeah. So it starts with great defensive performance, which led to the JC layup, which led to free throws. Let's talk about free throws. Okay. Now,
talking about
free throws. Let's talk about our free throws. Okay, let's talk about our free throws very quickly. Okay, for the game. Yeah. Okay, for the game, the entire game we shot 13 out of 18 from the line, 72%. Kalain mo yon. Lasal shooting 72% from the line. Saan yung mga haters natin? Saan yung mga haters natin dito, right?
Hindi
Uh,
lang, di lang, di, kay, within the ano eh.
yeah.
Within the, ano ba, ano, sa Green Archers Nation, daming ano dyan,
Okay.
daming genius dyan sa free throw. Dami dyan.
Okay. 13 out of 18. Guys. How many of those were in the fourth quarter?
Ako, hindi ko pa nakita yung stats. So, I can't.
11 out of 15. We only had 3 free throws in the first 3 quarters. All of our other free throws came in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Guys.
kaya 2 out of 2 pa tayo nung first half eh.
Oo.
100% pa tayo.
Yeah, 0 out of 1 tayo. No, tama si Brian. 0 out of 1 tayo nung third quarter. And in the first half, we were 2 out of 2. In contrast, UP at the end of the first half was already 9 out of 10 from the free throw line. So, you could say na hinabol ng refs tayo towards the end na medyo malaking disparity natin. But of course, towards the end, UP was
But we still
fouling
have
us.
to make those free throws pa rin naman kahit nasabihin nating hinahabol
Yes,
nila. We still
yes.
have to make it. Eh.
Yes. And this one I think is for Willie. In the second half, we shot 11 out of 16 or
69%.
69%.
Ano, diba?
Para kay Willie.
Quick math.
Oo,
Quick
para kay
math.
Willie yan. Actually, to be exact, 68.8 pero whatever.
Round up.
Round up na tayo.
Round to the nearest integer.
69 point something, basta 69 na yan.
68.8. Konting round up na lang. Okay na yan.
Mm.
Anyway, sige. So that happened, right? So that happened. The free throws went in. We're up. We're now up 70
Actually,
70
lahat
to
eh.
80.
Simula nung 7, yung, tama no? From yung 72 to 80, puro free throws na, di ba? Tama ba?
Yeah, oo.
Tama
Si Ray,
pagkakalan.
si Raylan hit a 3 which really pissed off Willie because in his mind, sana
Oh,
hindi
kasi
na
okay na,
pumasok si
69 na kayo eh. Oh, 69 na
nandun
kayo.
eh.
Okay na
Oo.
kayo.
Did not understand the assignment.
Yeah.
Oo, diba? Oo.
UP didn't get the memo from Willie. Yun na lang
Oo.
yun.
Sayang. And in the fourth quarter, they, like Remo got hit a lot of shots, but in the fourth quarter, they only hit 2 3-pointers, whereas we hit 1. Pero yung 2 points natin were 4 out of 11, so we shot up much better than them. Pero it was really the free throws that changed the game for us in the fourth quarter. Okay, then we're up. We're up 8 points, and Fortea brings the ball down and tries to shoot it from 4-point territory, and
Parang nung game 1. Parang yung similar fashion ng game 1.
yeah, a similar pattern ng game 1, exactly, and we get the rebound. Thank God UP did not foul us anymore. Si NU kasi nung pina-foul pa tayo nun eh.
Naghahabol ng ending yun.
Parang si Enyo, no? si Omar dyan, kung pwede lang batukan yung mga kakampi niya. Bro,
Oo,
bro!
tawa kay Omar dyan na parang ba't mo po pinaul? Matatalo na tayo.
Point something na lang eh. Diba?
So there, and JC grabs the rebound. Jacob Cortez demands the ball from JC.
Did he
And
pass it?
passes it to
Traveling
his
pa
dad.
nga eh.
Oh, but did he pass it?
Traveling pa nga
Mike,
yun eh.
wala lang.
Oh, hindi. Pinasa ko talaga kay Mike.
Passes it to his dad.
Okay. Got it. Kasi sabi ko, kasi sa TV, sabi ko, okay, feeling ko binigay niya kay Mike yung bola. Yun yung ano ko kagad eh. That's what I thought about it when, kasi kitang-kita sa TV, tinapon lang niya kagad sa crowd eh. Sabi ko,
Oo.
okay, feeling ko binigay niya kay Mike.
Oh, he really gave it to Mike. So Mike was beside TY and Joseph. So
Okay.
so and then the buzzer sounds, and my God, we Lasal is the champion. Now, I wanna quote Ompongski for a while here.
Yes.
And I wanna quote Ompongski for a while here. Lasal is the lowest. Is not the first team from the 4th seed, but is the first team from 8 and 6. So we're the team with the lowest wins in the regular season to win a championship.
Ano to
What?
I think on an 8-team field kasi I think si UST won in 2006, parang 6-6 yata sila. Ah,
Oo,
kasi but then it's just a 7-team field. So I think on an 8-team field tayo na yung pinakamababa.
oo. So yon. That's a ano. On another note, wala talaga akong masabi with the fact na hindi tayo pinalalo noong season 69. Different conversation, but whatever. Yeah, pero nung season 69 kasi ano Ateneo was 10-2, UE was 8-4, and UST and Adamson were both 6-6. So anyway, okay, champions. I'm gonna go round the table with you guys here. All right, guys. So after the buzzer sounded, what were your feelings? Now, sige, isa-isayin natin to Like, from a guy who did not watch the game, from a guy who watched at home, and from a guy who watched live.
Galing.
So,
Tama. So, si Vic mo una. Si Vic ang
una
una.
ka na.
Ako unang-una emotional kasi I really wanted to win season 87 kasi yun nga may Boy Dura scandal, 'di ba? Tapos everybody's painting Jacob Baila as the premier defender na sabi ko sa sarili ko I was hindi naman ako nagulat na ito yung gagawin niya ng finals. I was hoping na we find solutions for him to stop the hype. Yun yung ano ko doon. That's why yun siya. Parang lahat ng bit-bit ko na baggage from season 87 ended tonight. So sobrang saya and emotional kasi sabi ko yun nga parang at least po siya tumigil na to. I mean lahat nung ayokong marinig stops in a halt. Tapos yan ako na lahat sorry. Happy for Mike that sa last game niya nagpakita siya. Kasi 'di ba parang first two games parang umaalalay pa siya But now that we need him more than ever, last game niya sa collegiate ranks before he goes somewhere else sa pros. Kaya sobrang happy ako na he really steadied the ship. Jacob didn't need to do much work kasi alam naman natin na babantayan pa rin naman siya ni Baila, but it doesn't matter since I would have wished UP tried putting Baila kay Michael Phillips kasi 'di ba ang praise sa kanya is he's the best defender I mean sa akin sa loob ko lagay niyo kay Michael kasi siya kumbaga sa akin parang kung sino mainit yung kamay sa atin ilagay niyo si Baila. Yun yung ano ko doon to really test him kasi sobrang sobrang hype talaga. And I think another one is we have proven na pwede pala mag-coexist sabay sa court si Jacob and si Kian. Kasi those were the stretches in the game na 'di ba? It really saved us tonight. This afternoon rather. Na pwede pala. May sitwasyon throughout the season na ipapakita sa atin na pwede pala sila mag-coexist. Hindi pala sino starter, sino backup, 'di ba? Merong ganong what do you call this connotation Pwede pala sabay. Pwede pala sila magtulungan in order to meet this goal natin. But then sa akin naman is that I think last is yes, we won. Masarap championship. Pero I mean for me sa akin lang naman to. I can already see season 89. I mean andyan si VJ Pre, andyan na si Maga, si Payo Singh. I'm already looking towards that. Parang yes, we won and I want to beat those next guys again. Parang andun na ako Parang wala akong pakialam.
Vic, Wala namang Janty doon sa mga nakita mo, no? Yun lang,
Alin?
yung mga binanggit.
Ay, wala na sasabihin. Wala sila. Ang tinitingnan ko lang UP. Yung tinitingnan ng UP papunta sa atin, wala akong alam. Bahala sila. Pero ako, as far as I'm concerned, ang sabi ko sa sarili ko, yung BJ Pre, yung import nila na Amerikano
Si Ugana.
na magaling, di ba? Si Russell Ugana. Pero di ko alam. Let's see kung magkaka-playing time siya.
I mean,
Di ba? Andun na ako eh.
there's a great comment. I saw this on Twitter. Not sure who it was. I don't remember. Sorry, dami kong binasa. The nuns era is over. It's now FEUE era.
Yeah, tama naman. Yeah, tama naman.
Might have been Pio. If it was Pio, shout out to Pio. Pero might have been Pio. Not sure. But I definitely saw it on Twitter. It sounds like a Pio comment though. So might have been Pio.
Yung ano lang, sorry lang kasi baka sabihin ng mga natin listeners na medyo killjoy ako, pero siguro ang ko lang is that addictive ang winning. And I don't like to lose. I hate losing to UP. I hate losing to Ateneo. So I already look in advance anong meron sila. Kasi it's nice that we won the championship this year. And ayoko matalo sa kanila. Ever.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, same. And man, record against UP this season is 4-1.
Ayun pala. Yeah,
4 is
tama.
greater than 1.
4-1.
It rin na basag din yung kasi 'di ba last year asar talo tayo eh na we beat them twice sa elims and then they got back at us in the finals, 'di ba? So parang yan din. Isa pa rin yan parang we were 2 is greater than 3 last year and I don't want it to happen again this year.
All right. Brian, you watched at home. What were your feelings at home?
I think
Thank you for being at home. Sincerely, the Lasal community.
So, ako, what were my feelings in the office, ganun?
Ganito yan eh. So, I was watching at home. Nasa room ako with my grandmother who also supports Lasal. Because I went to Lasal, so kaya siya naging fan. Tapos, nung nanalo na Lasal, sabi niya, buti dito ka nanood. Sabi ko, tama, dito ko talaga balang manood. So, she's in on the act too. But anyway, jokes aside, ang play na sinelebrate ko the most, I know hindi pa siya concluded na panalo tayo that time, but when we stretched to 76-69, sabi ko, it would take a lot again for us to lose there. May oras pa, but it was at that moment when UP's offense didn't have any flow. Tapos, para 74-69 pala, sorry. I think this was the makalalag layup. Then sabi ko na lang na, ano na lang to patibayan na lang. But we had enough. Kasi, di ba, we always wanted that buffer to a certain extent. I know we can still close out pagdikit, but when you have that buffer, that's a luxury. So, when I felt it, sabi ko, and seeing how the team went through the adversity, kita natin kung paano sila nag-suffer. And to come to think of it, there is a universe out there, alternate universe that natalo tayo sa UE ng tambak. Maybe natalo tayo ng 20 points back in October 15. Naalala ko, sinusundan ko yung game na yun sa Taiwan. Sabi ko, if we lose here, the season's practically done. But if we win here, we have a turning point. At that point, we were not so sure how much of a turning point that was. Parang no season 86 lang, we were also not sure how that QE turning point was. Kasi gano'n din yun eh. It was that, alam mo yung first half or at big stretches of that game, we were unsure that we'll come out victorious against UE. So sabi ko na lang, when the final buzzer sounded, I was very pleased for the players and the coaches. I think that video, yung shinare ng podcast nila Claro, by the way, shout out to them. Yung mahagulgol si Coach Topex sa labas ng locker room. I think that signifies how di ako umiyak personally, pero I think a part of me inside did for them because of all the hardships they went through, losing key players, never really having a lot of games where you can feel your maximum rotation. So, alam mo yun, we always had to improvise. We always had to look for ways to get out results. And there were moments where maybe even the most optimistic in us doubted when we came back of the 2 week unintentional break and lost narrowly to FU and Adamson. So may mga ganyang moments na some of us might have doubted, but I'm happy for the players ultimately because
Buong team
si
actually.
Jacob, pinaulit-ulit niya eh. Sinasabi niya na they don't want to doubt because when they do, that's when things will just get harder for themselves. As long as they had the belief, they can do it, they will do it. And as long as they were not out, as long as they were in contention, everything's possible. So, yun, that's what I felt for the final buzzer. Kasi tayo as fans, especially yung mga matagal na nanonood ng Lasal Championship, we've seen our team not make the final four. We've seen our team
Everything, lahat
make
na.
except finishing 8th. I think yun lang yung di natin dapat ma-experience. But I mean, the anguish and the glory, we've been through that. But for some of these players, it's a new experience and I'm so happy for them at the end of the day.
And I think I want to add to that na parang sometimes we get comments on about our show, The Quiver, about why are we not being very critical of the players, of the free throws. Probably we only talk about plays a little bit, etc. In fact, the one time I criticized the player, which was when I told Mike na I want him to be more like Shaq than Wemby. I felt bad about it. No, kasi primarily this podcast is really a support podcast, and those in the team, or at least those who I get the privilege to speak to, really appreciate the service, and also how we are hyping up the team. In fact, we trust your free throws, all of these things. I also, for the record, went to Mike Phillips a while ago and told him, Mike, thanks for being a Shaq today and not a Wemby. And he laughed, man. He laughed, dude. Like, he really laughed. But that being said, so I think, just to close out this part of the podcast, we're not yet done. We have a bit more to talk about. Is I think in the arena, the tension was so palpable. The parang everybody was so afraid because you're on the verge of not only making history but also winning a championship. You know, this is so special because this is not just about winning a championship. This is winning a championship from playing virtually the last 6 matches as do or die games to come
Tight
from the
group lahat.
fourth seed all the way to the top.
So much so na nung game 2, hindi siya do or die. Kaya tayo natalo aside sa
Oo,
Fernando.
no? Parang para tayong nanibago. Ay, hindi pala do or die itong nilalaro natin ngayon. Parang ganun.
Sige, die muna tayo. Ganun.
Ay muna tayo,
Sige, die
game
muna
3 pa
tayo.
naman.
Pahinga na konti. Ganun, pahinga
Huwag muna
konti.
do. Huwag muna do.
So I mean that being said, right? Like the tension was palpable inside, and everyone was, and just the relief of everybody winning, it was insane. And we'll talk about this in a bit, and maybe a little bit more in future episodes. But has this got to be one of the sweetest Lasal championships you've ever had?
Ako, oo.
Oh,
Grabe.
grabe,
One
no?
of the,
Grabe, no?
of all those 11 championships, kasi ang ano dun sa akin, memorable sa akin was 98. Kasi yun yung pangbasag ng 4 years of being bridesmaids. Iba din yung I was there in Araneta nung 98. Iba din yung buhos ng emotions ng mga tao nun kasi after 4 straight years of finishing second, you finally won it, and then si 99 was also one, pero ito ibang klase. It's just unfortunate I wasn't able to watch live, pero yung the whole run, buong season of all the things na parang yun nga nagkaroon, parang paano pa to, never ka na kumpleto. As a fan, hindi mo masisi na magtanong parang abot pa ba talaga? I mean, yes, I mean you hear people saying let's keep the faith, but it's easier said than done really from a fan from a fan perspective, hindi siya ano, I don't, sana wag natin, ayokong, ano ba, what's the right term? Parang, hindi siya masama kung nagduda ka as a fan at
Mm-mm.
any point in the season. Kasi, ano talaga siya eh, hindi siya madali. And, dumaan ka sa butas ng karayom na like for me, I'm so pissed off that we lost to Ateneo na nag-trail ka ng 30 plus kasi I've seen it for the first time in my second time in my life kasi the first one was back in 1996 na no bearing game din. So, parang 'di ba? Parang kaya ano to sa akin ngayon nasa top of my list ng best Lasal championship runs we had.
I would agree to that. In fact, Vic, siguro before I go to Brian, right? Like I've always thought the 2013 championship was very hard to top. Kasi yung 2013 natin, nag 3 and 4 yata tayo noon, 4 and 4 whatever.
Ano din,
Yes,
3 and 4.
3 and 4 siya.
Yeah,
Then
then
na-sweep
we
na
lose
tayo
to
we,
them.
second
we
round.
swept the second round and natalo na lang tayo game 1 ng finals against UST.
Against UST, diba? I always thought that was really hard to top. I really thought that was really hard to top. But man, for sure, I think for me this has got to be one of the sweetest championships. Ikaw, Bri, what do you think?
I think mahirap i-dislodge yung 2013. Personally for me, kasi student pa ako noon and I congratulate the Lasallian students din. Iba pa rin yung feeling kapag, I mean tayo alumni and yun wala na tayo sa college years. Pero parang pag nag-champion siya while you're in school, iba rin yung feeling. May
Oo,
mga
diba?
spoiled
Yes,
batches
talaga.
parang si Vic. Meron din yung mga deprived batches. Hindi ko
Oo.
na lang sasabihin ko sino.
Ako,
But
swerte,
yeah,
naka-tatlo ko eh.
pero I would say madali niya i-top yung 2016 and 2023 championships for me as an alumnus. Kasi yun nga, the hardships like Antay said earlier. Ibang level eh. Ang daming demons kang in-exercise to get to where you are now. And yung nagmukhang madali, kahit hindi yung pagtalo natin sa UP and Ateneo within a week, and also defeating NU twice without having beaten them before. And yun nga, may a lot of uncertainty along the way. But alam mo yun, what was certain was the players trusted the system, trusted themselves, and executed when it mattered the most.
Yun.
So,
Okay.
tipping their hats down.
Yeah, I want to add to that point, but I just want to say one. I want to touch two things Brian said. Earlier today, Kiko texted me and goes, lahat pa ng talo natin tuloy-tuloy. Sabi ko, what do you mean? Like, did all our losses come in twos? So I had to backtrack. Apparently, hindi. So we lost one game, then we won the next game against FEU. So that was, I think that was the UST.
Yung una eh.
Yeah,
US.
then we won against FEU. Then we lost two straight. We lost to
Mhm.
NU, then Ateneo. And
Baliktad.
then, or
Baliktad.
basta that one, yeah. Whatever that was, yeah. And then, we won a few games, and then we lost three straight.
Four.
Yeah, oh. Yeah,
Three straight.
correct.
Oo. So sabi ko kay Kiko, well, at this point in time, it's impossible to lose four straight, diba? So therefore, we're not gonna lose. So, so again, pattern recognition. Second pattern, and this is what Whaley mentioned, every 9 years, nag-champion tayo. And
Every 12.
yeah, and unfortunately, what the
Oh,
streak that got
first time
broken,
ngayon na hindi sweep.
yes, that was the first time today. That's another thing. And the last thing I wanna add, just to talk about what happened in the stadium, is I've never seen a LaSalle team so prayerful and having so much faith in God, like genuinely. I've never ever seen a championship team pray on the court after we won. And parang doon talaga yung parang you know when we talk about how some people like really share their faith and things like that, like it was really moving. I think that's the clincher for me, how moving that was. Na you know how everyone sings alma mater and to the Salazar cheers. Apparently, it's more moving to be on the court for your players to say, St. John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us, leave Jesus in our hearts forever, for the whole crowd to hear it. My God, like, medyo nag-goosebumps. I had some legitimate goosebumps with that. And I think that's what makes what makes this championship very different from the rest. And I also think that's a key thing why why we were able to overcome all of the adversities. It's not just the player culture, that's a big part of it, but the culture in general that Coach Topex and the rest of the coaching staff
Oo,
have instilled in the staff.
maganda talaga culture dito sa atin.
Oo,
Maganda.
maganda yung
Maganda yung culture
culture
dito
dito
sa
sa
atin.
atin.
Oh.
English, hindi yata marunong magtagalog yung audience mo.
The culture in Lasal is nice, bro.
Yeah, dude. Si Pablo, marunong naman
Culture in
English.
Lasal is nice, bro. And you get to win
Anyway.
the title too.
Anyway,
Baka kailangan ko rin mag-Tagalog. Kasi isa Tagalog eh. Tagalog yung
Bisaya ata.
Bisaya. Bisaya. Kaya lang, bro. Dili ko
Alright.
kasabot.
Oo.
Gamay lang eh. Sorry, mag-aaral
Sige.
pa tayo.
Okay, so Coach Topex at the end of the game congratulated UP, but went straight to the locker room to have his own moment.
Oo,
And Kuya
kasi
Resky was there
training
to
yung
give
Jeep
him a
sa akin, parang when I saw the picture, ano talaga yun? Parang all emotions, parang
Oo.
parang yung pagod mo. Kasi parang job done. Parang, I mean, kahit naman tayo sa office di ba? Parang at the end of the day, pag natapos mo lahat ng trabaho mo, you would feel na parang parang kang babagsak. Alam mo yun? Kasi parang,
no,
just want to
ako,
rest. It's parang done. Sige, muna ako dito.
I
Picture
had
yun, sobrang moving sa akin yung picture na yun, sobra.
yeah, and I could relate kasi last March we had a big presentation. We had a big presentation, like really big presentation, and nung natapos talagang like alam mo, I had to like breathe and just take time for
Sobrang
myself. So
moving yung picture na yun para sa akin. So, parang,
yes. And my only regret was I was finding Coach Topex the whole time, and I was afraid that he went straight to the locker room, but I couldn't find. But I took pictures of the boys instead, so there's their moment. Okay, that closes basically our game 3 discussion, but Brian has some comments from some of our fans who listened to
tayo
us.
ngayon eh. We are full of energy. Para makawalan trabaho.
kahit borderline 1 a.m. na. Time check pala, time check.
We're at 1 a.m. and we're still alive.
Sabi ni Dino Ramirez, Kian and Mason both going 2 of 2 from the foul line to secure the W. Sabi naman ni
Parang nung
Tutsi
NU,
Dati.
di ba, nung NU Final Four series din, sila nag-seal silang dalawa.
Although si Mason 1 out of 2 lang nun kasi niluwa. Pero okay lang. It was fine that time. Sabi naman ni Kutsu.ph, the defense in all caps and clutch defensive stuff. So, inulit lang niya. Pero emphasis
Agree
on the
agree din
defense.
naman.
Vic, diba, we've been harboring it. Ikaw, kinall out mo to ng FAU game in particular when we lost the defense was left.
Taas eh. We
left a
gave
lot to
up
be desired.
83? Parang ganun. 84 pala, sorry, 84. We gave up 84 points to FE.
Then sabi ni JC Gonzalez, kasama ko to sa TLS before.
Yeah.
Sabi
JC.
niya, only bad thing in that game is that I wasn't watching live. I couldn't say the same. Hindi siya bad thing na wala ako. And si Marco of Gangrene, sabi niya, Motor Mike giving his all on his last game in the UAP. So, those are what we have. Last pala, si Miko Manalo, sabi lang niya, setback to comeback, MCL to champion. So, kagaya nga na sinabi ni Jax previously, yung MCL niya? Champion Lasal.
Champion Lasal.
Yeah, so, ayun. Yun ang MCL natin today.
Yes.
And for 2025. So, yun yung comments, Gio. Rounding it up. Meron pa sa mga Quiver Quickie, pero nasa YouTube na yun. I don't want to mention a lot. Mapasa namin yun doon.
Yeah, and last comment is God did.
God did, yeah.
Hindi
No,
iba.
we don't say that. Tama na. We don't say that.
Hindi, iba. Wag yun, wag yun.
Wag yun, wag yun. Bad yun, wag.
Oh, we
God
don't
did
say
lang,
that.
God did lang, God did.
Okay.
Pakinggan nyo na lang yung
Sabihin ko
dub
sana,
version. Pakinggan nyo yung
hindi,
dub version.
ganito kasi yan. Ganito kasi yan. Sasabihin ko dapat, goalkeeper did. Kasi segue ko lang, nag-champion din yung
Yeah,
Filipinas.
champion din yung ano natin, women's
Na-save ni
football
Olivia
team.
McDaniel yung penalty.
Okay,
Nandun
okay.
si Pam. Nandun si Pam. So, yun dapat yung sasabihin ko, goalkeeper did. Pero
Oh,
maling,
okay, okay.
maling,
Kasi yung isang sasabihin nyo, wag na yun.
Bawal yun, bawal yun. Bawal.
Wag na yun. Okay. Uh, we might have gone a little bit over time, but
Okay lang.
I'm gonna do a bit of shout outs now.
Oh,
Just,
shout out.
Let's do some shout outs
Shout out.
to some of those people. I'll start with Attorney Tonton Andal, Bombit,
Yeah, Bombit Largosa, Dr. Largosa.
Dr. Largosa, yeah. Sonny Loxin of East West Bank. The
specific yun
Esguerra-
specific yun of East West Bank.
Yeah,
Marami pa Sunny Loxin.
nakasulat dito eh.
Bagay. Marami.
Parang
Baka
ano po
marami.
yan, Beniguro Peseling, parang gano'n.
Okay.
Parang ganun
The Esguerra family, the Centeno family.
Siyempre.
Teka lang.
Siyempre.
This
Oh.
next family, we need to name them one by one.
Yeah,
So, I need your help, okay? Si Andoy Reyes,
yeah.
si Tish Reyes,
Yes.
si Carlos
Justice.
Reyes, sino pa ba? Si Chris Reyes,
Yes.
sino pa? Justice Reyes,
Yes, of course. Of course.
oh, si Tita was also, oh.
Yeah. So,
Sino pa ba? Si Patrick,
si Carlo.
oh, I think it's actually Carlo na, oh,
Yeah.
oh. Si Patrick, si
Patrick,
other
si
one?
Andy.
Oh, si Andy, oh. So,
ano to, special to sa amin, special family. That's why we need to mention them
special.
one by one tong Reyes
The better
family.
Reyes.
Oh.
The better Reyes, hindi yung commish.
Okay. We have a couple of those who over the course of the podcast have also listened to us. Mark Tan, Luntian, Magpakailanman, Kisan Briones, si Sanj, who I didn't see today. Too bad. Richie.
Si Soy.
Soy.
Soy the
Oh.
AI.
AI yun. AI. Oh.
AI yun. Hindi na si Soy yun.
Oo. And si Richie. Then si Joe Noriaga, Carlo, and Sari Sian. I mentioned also earlier to Tito Manny Bocaling and of course Tita Nympha Bocaling. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Of course, Miko, Gloria. Teka lang, ito pa pala. From the team who I know are listening to us, si PT Teddy na sasabihin na may sinabi sa akin kanina, ano sasabihin niyo sa podcast? Well, ito yung sinabi namin sa podcast. So, si PT Teddy, si PT Marco, and sige, let's round it out with the strength and conditioning coaches, si Jello Vito, and of course, si Nick Saiton na.
They apparently listen to us kasi naalala ko yung encounter ko sa Alpha Mart before with Mix. Sabi niya, sabi niya, I'm not sure how often, but he recognized me, so shout out natin him.
Okay, so there.
Murong naman sa marathon, the joke lang.
Oo.
Wow, ang
So-
pagpapa-SNC sa marathon.
I've actually thought about that with him pero nagtitipid pa ako eh. So
Yeah,
let's see.
true.
Let's see how we go about there. Of course, from the OSD, Miss Dina, Tita Ange, Sir Nong, and of course si ECR, who've always listened to us, to our supporter, to our other supporters also, Sophie CSR and her family. So that's si Ricky, si Bianca, and si Tita Rowie, the Davao family, Davao family as well, who are also supporters of the Green Archers. Si Sino pa ba, guys? Who else are we missing?
Yung laging binabati ni Vic kapag nananalo, sino nga ulit?
Ay, sige, ako na. Turn ko. Josh and Tessa Pangilinan and Sanchez family. Yan, ano ba? Sino ba? Coach Brody, Coach Ton Brodet, Phenom. Yan, kailangan batiin natin yan. Coach Ton, alam mo na. And sino ba? So far yun lang naman sa akin. Pag may na-miss out sa next episode. Kasi yung iba na bati na natin. I think we can continue with the rest of the coaches. I-shout out na natin lahat ng coaches.
Sige. Go
Coach
for
Oliver,
it.
Coach T, Coach OG, Coach John, Coach
Stop mo
Mon.
lagi, Coach OG. Thank you, Coach.
Coach OG, thank you. Thank you so much. Coach John, Coach Mon, Coach JB, syempre si Coach Renren. Hindi ko pwede makalimutan si Coach Renren. Coach Kaloy, na I think na nasa Bahrain na. Wala yata siya kanina, nasa Bahrain.
Kasama siya nila Andre, tsaka ni
Andre,
Santi.
tsaka ni Santi, na I hope you guys are celebrating with this championship too. Tapos, tsaka si Anton Asisio, naikicheer kanina sa Lasal. So, special shout out kay Anton Asisio. Kahit
rare unicorn moment yun. Rare unicorn moment yun.
Grabe. Naikicheer siya kanina dun sa video na I think video ni Andre yata.
Naglalaro sila ngayon, by the way. Naglalaro pala sila ngayon.
Yes,
as we record.
Yes, as we speak during this one. Sino pa ba? Did we forget anyone from the coaching staff? Parang yun naman na our apologies if we missed any.
Yeah. Ako, magdagdag lang ako.
Go for it.
Babatiin ko lahat ng mga naniniwalang malas doon sa lahat hindi nanood kanina ng live. Alam ko, hindi lang ako yun. May iba rin ako nakikita online na parang si Mike ata. Si Mike Reyes, asawa ni Kat.
Mike.
Sa Lasal.
Ay, di siya na kanina?
Sabi niya di raw siya nag-SL So hindi ko alam kung nanood siya ng live o hindi. Pero hindi ko alam kung ano ibig sabihin ng post na yun. Ibig sabihin marami. Marami rin naniniwala na malas sila so di sila nanood. So shout out to you guys.
For the team. Diba?
Tama. Kaya pumapasok yung free throws bigla.
Kaya ng 13 of 18 eh.
True. And yung mga nagko-comment sa page natin, hindi ko sure kung mga taga-Lasal yung iba, but hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin. You know who you are. We appreciate you visiting kahit fan kayo ng Lasal or fan kayo ng ibang teams. You're welcome here. Kung maligaw kayo, you have to put up with us. Choice nyo naman yan. Hindi naman namin binigay sa inyo yung link.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you for enjoying the season with us. Either you're watching it with us or you hate watching it. It's up to you how you consume it. But yeah, thanks everyone. Appreciate it.
Pati ano rin talaga I mean, iba ang championship. I mean, with the new calendar. Kasi dati ang UAAP calendar ends in October. So, parang with the new calendar, sobrang sarap pag nagcha-champion ka kasi after mag-champion, Christmas na eh. So, it's Christmas and New Year. So, it's really a festive mood. And kaya it adds to the kasiyahan. Diba? When you win the championship for men's basketball season.
Yeah, let's also add out to the shoutouts yung Moreno family. And I will speak this in na. The Ibarra watches, of course, they are behind that Ibarra watches project. So, maganda na yung watch and the most important thing is the proceeds of the sales go to the DLSA Athletics Scholarship Fund. So, yeah, when you support Lasal and you want a watch o pang regalo, lalo na nabanggit ni Vic Christmas.
Tama.
Order sa kanila, check out their collection sa social media, and I think they have their website too. So, visit and give it to someone special, loved ones, family, friends.
Give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Bigay natin kay Zave Lucero para makapag-attendance. Alam niya yung oras ng attendance niya.
Sige. Baka absent siya lagi.
Singit ko na rin din yung yung
let's go free flowing here.
Daddy Patrice Davao
Hello,
always
sir.
says hi to me, and I hope after stalking your daughter's Facebook profile. I hope it's the right name na Louie Davao yung name mo. So, if not, man, nakakahiya to. But I'm really far down and I just don't have time anymore. So, I tried. And of course, I just need to do another one to Mr. Luis Wilwaico na laging swerte
Yan.
sa
Yun.
tickets. So,
Yun ang
na,
totoong stat, hindi si Greenman.
oo.
Siya ang
So,
Tira
totoong
na
stat.
ako.
Siya ang totoong stat.
oo. Sama na natin si Jin. Si Jin.
Yeah, si Jin. Hi, Jin.
Oo. Si Jin na kanina nagtatago para hindi mabasa. Oo.
Parang makakapagtago si Jin, no?
Oo.
Basta mahalaga may pamalit. Yun lang.
Oo, importante.
Okay, may
Nike
championship
na
shirt.
pamalit.
May championship
Yun,
shirt
yun yung
naman eh.
maganda
Kaya
dun.
may pamalit.
Oo.
Oo, yung Nike shirt na pamalit. Yun yung importante doon eh.
Ay, tsaka
Saya.
Yeah.
That's all we can say so far. Yun nga. It's 1:03 AM pero parang hindi pa kami naantok lahat. Sobrang saya today. So, ako personally, I'd like to thank the team lahat. Kasi siguro message ko is that for us, hindi nyo alam yung kasiyahan na nabibigay nyo sa amin. Especially when you win championships, iba yung impact sa buhay namin. Hindi ko alam kung may nagsabi na to sa inyo, but when you lose, ang sama ng, hindi kami halos makapagtrabaho, bad mood kami pagtalo, pag panalo, sobrang saya. So, it's really something na it really affects us guys, yung buhay namin. Parang ganon. So, super thank you for lahat. Sacrifices, hirap, blood, sweat, and tears for this season. Yun nga, everything na pinagdaanan, di ba? From, especially, sige, bring up ko ulit. Yung sa Wolves, di ba? Yung mga taga-UP, nagrereklamo sila, yung bracketing daw, kasi natambakan din tayo nung Korea University, di ba? So, parang sinasabi nila na mali yung bracketing, kaya sila natanggal agad, kahit wala sila doon pinanalo na parang. And then yung point na we haven't beaten UP in a game that matters, 'di ba? So part 'yun ng hugot nung last season eh. So thanks for exercising it everything this season. And yun nga, hindi nyo alam gaano kami kasaya, how you affect our lives, our everyday lives. Sobra. So sobrang super thank you at sobrang saya ng Pasko namin. Kahit tubig, napakasarap. Pag nananalo kayo.
Wine yan.
Yung
Magiging
tubig
beer
namin,
yan
nagiging
lahat.
wine. Ganon kayo ka-importante sa mga buhay-buhay namin, sa everyday lives namin. Yung kahit,
Yeah, and
di ba?
yeah. And I think to add to that, like during the time that the game was over and we were allowed to go on the court, I try to thank as much of the players as I can,
Yeah.
like on our behalf talaga. And I specifically waited for Coach Topex also to thank him on our behalf. Kasi maybe on behalf of the broader LaSalle community, because man, like just the belief and the happiness that they've given to the LaSalle community, and just how proud we are of them this year is undeniable. And I don't think anyone will ever forget this championship for a very, very long time. God did nga, sabi ni Mike Phillips and everyone said. But and so that being said, Kiko, if you're listening to this, we have to talk to our wives. You talk to Jean, I talk to my Sophie. We're gonna get married again next year. Naveen, if you're listening to this, please, you need another baby.
Magagastos no? Pero baka sulit.
Oo,
Magagastos
gastos. Kahit every year, sulit.
Brian, sorry na lang, huwag ka muna manood ng UAAP.
Depende.
And Sophie
Tingin ko
CSR.
naman may games na pwede manood si Brian kasi pag nanood pa siya tapos natalo tayo, medyo problema yan.
Oo. And,
Mamimili na ako ng madaling game.
And Sophie CSR, baka sana one more year. Or like forever. Ganun na lang. Sige, pwede rin. So, okay. All right. That's it for this episode of the Quiver Podcast. Look, we still have a lot. We're still not yet done. We will have
Oh,
our
may
Christmas
ano,
awards show coming
may
up.
film room pa. Magkano kami
We
ng
just try to
film
make
room?
fun out of each other. The
Season
teams. We
recap,
have the volleyball season coming up. Um,
maybe
we
some
have the volleyball season
guests.
coming up as well. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you so much for bearing with us this season. Like until now, it surprises me how many of you guys watch our show. Our show is
Oh,
really
yung
just
mga,
one of those.
yeah.
Oh,
Yung,
nakakagulat, and it's very
yung
No,
humbling.
na,
nakakasalubong namin sa game
oh,
venues,
yun nga eh.
Yeah,
sometimes
Si Gio nga kahit,
we forget your
like,
names. We really appreciate na nakikinig
si
kayo sa
Joe
amin. So, super
Zaldariaga, I
thank you.
forgot to say Joe Zaldariaga na nagmaya call pa
pingin
sa
discount,
Green Arch
pingin
Nation.
discount.
Manong Joe, baka naman, yung aircon ko, babaan natin para pwede pa mag-aircon.
No, but it's very humbling to us, and a lot of you guys remind us of the service we do to the Lasallian community, and it's something we 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 find a lot of pride in doing,
Ay,
and
G,
we give a lot of importance.
G,
Importance.
before we end siguro, singit na natin sa shoutout yung mga team managers natin. Because
Sige, yeah.
without the managers, I don't think yung program natin, I think they're the ones also instrumental to the program. Sir
Mhm.
Terry Capistrano, Sir Rafi Villavicencio,
Villavicencio.
Sir Mans Carpio, and kay si Justice, babatiin natin ulit si Sir Justice Reyes, si Justice Andy Reyes, and maybe we have missed others.
EKR, hindi ka Razon.
Yeah, si Sir EKR. Thank you also for the help. Ayun, kasi without I think we should realize na without their support, I don't think we can't put up a team like this. Ano yan siya eh. We matagal na tayo sa ganitong kalakaran, and we know that these supporters, yung mga managers natin, they really help us build the best product, the best team possible that we can field so that we can win championships year in and year out. So yung hard work nila, I mean, paano ko ba sasabihin to? They don't get, parang hindi na ano to eh, it's for the love of Lasal. Yun. That's what I want to say. Parang you don't get any ano ba to, exposure or something dito eh. Parang they do this because they love the school. They want to give back to the school, and sobrang happy na sila just to see winning championships every season. Yun. Thank you po.
I want to do just one last shout out, and this more just for fun. So earlier today, for during lunch, I saw Alec Villavicencio, the son of Sir Rafi. The first thing I asked is Miguel here? Kasi nung game 3,
Hindi ko alam kung maganda o hindi.
nung game 3, nung 2 years ago, siya yung naghubad at nagkikot ng damit nung ano. Oo, nung hindi pa tayo manalo. Sabi ko, Alex, siya yung swerte. Sabi ni Alex sa akin, hindi, wala siya today eh. Sabi ko, okay. So I think we need to find another way to win. So yun. I saw him nung game 1. Sabi ko, pare, magubad ka na. Sabi, hindi ko na gagawin uli yun. So, anyway.
Ay, Diyos ko po.
Just for fun. Just for fun. Okay.
What
Anything
a
else,
season.
guys? Anything else?
I'm good.
Good.
Maggagawa na lang list for the upcoming episodes.
Alright.
Feeling ko may nakalimutan pa ako, but
Okay.
it's long night.
Ito, and I really saved this for last, just so that we're done before we end this episode. A final shout out to Mike Phillips, Perla Badam, JC Macalalag, EJ Goliena, Forrest Marasigan, Bright Nuwangko, Doy Dungo, Mason Amos, Jacob Cortez, Kian Baclaan, Luis Pablo LP69, Ryle Melesio, Lebron Daep, Jillian Kines, Gian Gomez, our boy, and Denzel Dagdag for making our Christmas, for making
Happy,
all the
diba?
Nostalgians happy, and for an incredible season none of us will ever forget. Thank you on behalf of the community, and as we always say, Animo
Animal
Lasal.
Lasal.